Pukage!
Ghostbusters!
Yes.
No?
No.
Oh. Welcome to Stoopid Movies, where we watch them so you don't have to.
That's right. And today we watched The Wolf of Snow Hollow. Rated R. 2020. 85 minutes long. And this was directed by Jim Cummins. Stop that. And starred Jim Cummins and Robert Forster. It is certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes right here.
It was when that was printed.
So, it's winter time, and weird things are happening in our town, and we don't know what's happening, and there's suspicion that there's something roaming around killing people.
Yep.
What happened in this movie, Adam?
So this movie is basically about a cop having a mental breakdown for 2.5 hours, and there may or may not be a werewolf. Rob likes werewolves.
I do.
What else do you like?
All right, so if you look at this as a werewolf movie, I thought it worked pretty good. Like, look at the look he's giving. What it does? It feels... Okay, let me start this. The werewolf looks awesome. The suit and everything, the practical look of it, the effects. It's a sweet-looking wolf.
Yeah, no.
It's awesome. It looks great. And the special effects as a whole is pretty good.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. I like how funny this movie was. Yeah. I laughed my ass off.
Perfect mix of comedy and horror.
Yeah, I don't know if it... At points, I wasn't sure if it meant to be funny at the points that it was funny, but it was really funny. I was laughing my ass off the whole time.
Yeah.
All the way up to the end of it, I was laughing. Yeah. So
Jim Cummins is the sheriff or cop. He was great.
He was great. And I want to say specifically him. I liked him a lot.
Me too.
And all of the cast was good, but him specifically, he was fantastic.
I like the story in this, and I like the drama aspect of him and his daughter. I love the atmosphere in this movie. It reminded me a lot of Silver Bullet, just with the tone of it and the creepy feel of it, which I absolutely love. And the score is great, too.
Yeah, I don't know. It all took place during the day. This was a comedy. This was The Dead Don't Die, but for werewolves instead of zombies. That is exactly what it was. It was that tone of comedy. It's not a werewolf movie. This is Fargo with a werewolf.
I can see that, yeah. So that's a good point. It all depends on...
It depends what you're going into it.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that it was funny. Did I already say that? I'm going to say it a third time. I like the acting, too. The acting was pretty well across the board. Really well done.
I actually really liked the twist. It caught me off guard. I did not expect that at all. So it was kind of a letdown in some ways, obviously. But I actually really liked it at the same time. So, if that makes sense.
Sure, it doesn't, but okay.
It was different. And I like the uniqueness of that.
I'll give you different and unique. I'll agree with you on that.
Let's move on to Adam's favorite part while talking about this movie. What did we not like about this?
Okay, it was not a werewolf movie. I went in expecting a werewolf movie. It was not a werewolf movie. I didn't like the twist. A twist, when it's done well, has signs that point to it. And when the twist hits, you're like, oh my God, I'm such a fucking idiot. How did I not pick that up?
Right.
This, nothing. The attack scenes... You don't see fucking shit. Yeah. It's a bunch of shaky cam, blurry, out of the corner of your eye, super dark. Fuck, give me the attack. I want to see that. The gore in this, almost non-existent. This is not a horror movie. It's a comedy. It's not a horror comedy. It's a comedy that has a few hinted at horror elements.
Perfect mix of comedy and horror.
They don't know what the fuck... Who said that? Who said that? Was it someone trusted?
Pophorror.com.
Who the fuck is that? I didn't like the setting at all. I mean, everything was done in broad daylight, in the snow. So, like, not only is it bright, but it's extra bright because it's snowy, and the snow's reflecting the light. So it's not just, like, bright. It's, like, bright! Like, bright. Oh! That was what the whole movie was like. It was that brightly lit. I don't know. The atmosphere didn't do it for me. It wasn't creepy. It wasn't eerie. It was just... flat comedy for me. As much fun as the main cop's mental breakdowns were, some of them got a little too over the top for me. The relationship between him and his dad, there were times where it's like, okay, yeah, I can kind of feel that. I can understand that frustration with the parent not taking care of themselves, and I can get that a little bit. It didn't feel super realistic, though.
Okay.
And when he died, I felt nothing. And that was a scene that really, really should have, you know, we've both been through that.
Yes.
It's like when it deals with the death of a parent, like usually you just say death of a parent and one of the two of us is going to start crying. Like it doesn't take a lot, but that's just nothing for me. As a werewolf horror movie, this movie completely fails. It completely fails at being a scary horror-based werewolf. It's not a werewolf. It's not scary. It's a movie. As a horror movie, I'm going to give it like a 2 out of 8. It completely fails on every level. Now, that's out of the way. I want to talk about it just as a movie. We can call it a comedy or a dark comedy, a drama, whatever you want to call it. But just as a movie by itself, it was beautiful. It was funny. I laughed so hard, I almost peed myself a couple of times. It was over the top. I had so much fun watching this. As a movie, forgetting that there's horror involved in it, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 8. I absolutely loved it. It's billed as a horror comedy, and it's not.
I really loved this movie. Wasn't quite what I thought it was going to be, but I actually kind of liked that after it sunk in. It's beautifully shot. It looks great. I love the atmosphere, the setting, just the whole vibe of it. I really enjoyed. But I like the look of the werewolf suit. It was funny. I enjoyed the characters. I liked the drama aspect of it. I thought the pacing worked for being a slow burn movie. I would say check it out. The mystery aspect is a lot of fun. And the twist, you're either going to love it or hate it. So I give this one 7.5 out of 8.
Hey!
Yeah.
See, you thought we were going to be so far apart.
I did. Well, kind of were. Kind of.
We just liked it for different reasons.
Yep. Which is interesting. So, have you seen The Wolf of Snow Hollow? If you have, let us know. Are you with his 2 score or his 7 score? Do you think it's just a comedy and not a horror movie? Or do you think it's a horror movie with some comedy? Let us know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, give us that thumbs up. You can also tell your friends. Just do it already, or I will put on a werewolf suit and come after you. Go over to Facebook.com/StoopidMovies, Instagram @StoopidMovies, @Dr. Sketch Turner, @TheHorrorPunk. No, you can email us at StoopidMovies@Outlook.com. Did I already say that?
Before we go, email Rob pictures of your disembodied vagina collection, like fleshlights.
Ew!
Preferably not used.
No!
Or in use, I don't care. He's going to be looking at them, not me.
Nope, if I see anything, put flashlight in the title, I will automatically forward it to him.
Fantastic. Why is your large so much bigger than my large?
Because it's iced.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Mine's not all watered down.
Mine is not watered down.
It will be.
No.
Because all the ice is melting.
What
do you think the ice is made out of?
Love.
Ew.